That's the nice for the Cavaliers. Cicic, who had a very effective and productive first half.
Just let me know when I go ahead and say what I got to say.
That's just the way.
Sheesh, what up? It's your boy, Cool Boy Jeff right here. Shout out to my homeboys in the building recording. Shout out to my Barber Ron. We've been best friends, been brothers for 4 years. Man, I got the whole camera in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Probably we ain't got to do it by iPhone, Ron.
Exactly.
But it came a very long way. That's why I want to start at too. You know what I'm saying? For 4 years, bro, we've been talking about bettering ourselves, doing what we want to do. You was actually the first dude on this campus that cut my hair too when I had an afro. When I was trying to do the Rich Homie Quan jump.
Yeah.
I think I'm the reason why he stopped rapping. No, but dead serious, bro. Like, what kind of practices did you have to do to get your sharpen up your craft?
I looked at a lot of YouTube videos. I treated this like film, bro. I treated watching YouTube videos like film. Endless nights just for looking at other barbers, see what I can work on and stuff to be better at professionalism, and then I just practice it and look right here right now.
Okay. So definitely, you work, bro, and I seen you like every single year, bro. And I'm gonna say every single semester that you know what I'm saying, you continue to work, you got better. So like, what did you do like in the summertime too? Because I was able to see that and whatnot. Like, did you go like take barber classes or whatever in the summertime?
Nah, well, my cousin gave me an opportunity to work at his barber shop and It's called Cuts in Portsmouth. So he gave me an opportunity. He seen that I was good enough to work in this shop, because in that shop you got to be the best of the best. So he figured that I had enough talent. So he just groomed me a little bit, helped me on a few pointers and stuff like that. So I mean, I was already good. So he said I didn't really have to do too much teaching. So he just let me give me a few pointers and stuff. But I mean, it was a good experience.
That's what's up. And I see that you also sacrificed football too, just to continue to work on to be as a barber too.
Yeah, I did. I played football for about 3 years. I mean, it was fun while I was lasting, but it was more like a business type. I lost the fun out of it a little bit, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I mean, then I took this more seriously. I started taking it serious, like, I want to say like fall 2016. And I knew I could be good at it. Just a lot of people kept coming to me and stuff like that. Word of mouth. So that progressed into the spring. Started getting more and more people. Kept telling people about how I could cut good and stuff. So and I really took it serious, and I seen the money, how the money was growing and stuff. So I was like, man, football, hey, that can be another day. Yeah. So focusing on this.
Already. Well, man, I think I was just very proud of you, because like when you first did it, bro, and like you cut my hair my freshman year, I was like, oh snap, like he could definitely do a good lineup, so shit, might as well that'll continue to cut my hair. And then like my sophomore year, you really started picking up on clientele. Like, is there anything else that you looked up as far as business wise to produce more people to come to you so you can cut their hair?
Yeah, I use social media to my advantage. I started posting cuts on social media to make it so people can look like, oh, like, hey, he can cut. Like, I might need to come to him. So, I mean, and then, like, I know I wasn't even the best one on campus, bro. Like, I'm still not the best. I still gotta grow. Yeah. But I looked at people like Pete, you know what I'm saying, Martin, looked at them. I looked up to them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like them. So I just took some of their stuff and shit.
He's built up off of them. So man, I want to say, what is something that you really had to sacrifice to be able to start like cutting hair better? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you sacrifice like the parties, females, or it can be the calves too?
It's whatever you want. Like, if you want something, sometimes you gotta sacrifice some stuff. So, man, I cut a lot of partying, but I couldn't go to a lot of parties. Sometimes you might be the last call for alcohol and stuff like that. So, I mean, but you gotta make sure everybody right first, and then, you know what I'm saying, you can get yourself looking fresh.
Facts. Definitely, because I knew a lot of those times you was cutting my hair so I can go to a party looking clean. Yeah. Love you, baby. Nah, but for real though, bro. Like, what was the pressure that you had to feel, like, coming from like other people who was like talking bad about you, but at the same time, there's two questions in one. At the same time, they was coming to you so they can get their hair cut. Like, how did that make you feel?
Man, I had people talking about me, like, at first when I started, I was like, it got to me a little bit. I'm like, man, why they talking about me? I'm trying to get like you. But then, as I start progressing and start to see how the game is, the barber game is, it's like, man, we all getting the same type of money.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point of just complaining? Just help each other out. Like, this barber game is kind of small, and competition is very, very fierce. So it's always best to help people out. So I mean, but I just took it as motivation to get better and better.
Yeah. And you kept working, bro, and I just really saluted you on that. So, I mean, it's glad that you brought up, competition or whatever, like, because you're not the only barber that cut hair on this campus. But do you feel like a lot of people on this campus that's like your college peers support a lot of people who has businesses of their own?
No. Some do, but some don't. Like, you always got the people that support you, but behind, like, deep inside, they don't really care, bro. They really want you to fail. Because they see you making money, and they not making as much money as you making and stuff, so some people won't do it, but you can always tell people that support you and stuff like that.
Right.
You always feel those connections. It's cool. It's all about growth. Just making people successful.
So, is there anything that you feel that you may be able to contribute to make sure, like, it's more to people who support not only your business, but also to help others? Or is this maybe too much for you to do right now?
I like help people out, so what I do is I put my stuff on social media, and then I just tag the people, like, say for instance, I can finish your cutting your hair, and I just tag you, so they know that, oh, he doing something else, like, he do interviews, oh shit, like, I might hit him up and stuff like that, or the other photographer links, like, oh, he do interviews too, I might need to see what's up with him.
Right.
Everybody working together, basically.
Right.
Trying to network. Because you don't know, sometimes you really don't know when you do stuff like that. You run into it. And stuff. Yeah.
And definitely, bro. Like, I want to say the biggest thing is I never want to be the only guy doing something. But I do want to be remembered as a guy who did do something and put in work to work on his own craft. A lot of things that we do, I feel like it doesn't have to be duplicated in the same way, but it can be the same way, but just different things that was just added. So, as for somebody who wants to cut hair just like you, but at the same time that don't want to kind of do the same thing as what you would do, like, is there anything that you can give him, or him or her, that you can be able to help them with?
Yeah, I just want to tell them, like, you gotta be patient. You gotta really be patient in this game, because it takes a lot of work, Some people think, oh man, I can cut hair, this gonna be easy, it's gonna be a breeze.
Yeah.
That's not the case, bro. It took me about at least 5 years to get right, bro. About 5 years, bro.
I respect that.
So I mean, you gotta be patient in this game. You can't rush on it. So,
I ain't gonna lie, I took Barber in high school. And I still don't know how to do a decent lineup.
We ain't had it in high school, bro.
Oh, okay.
We ain't had it in high school, so we didn't have the type of privilege y'all got like that.
So was you always interested in cutting hair while you was in high school? Or it was just a thing you didn't want to do in college?
I was interested, like, since about 10, 11, because my cousin, he brought me up on 12. And it's actually like a family thing too. So, but then, because I used to cut some of my teammates here in high school, so that's what helped me out a lot too.
I respect that. So what about this cutting hair that drives you? Or it's just like the people that you cut, like, when even like, I can't speak for everybody else, but myself, when you give me a fresh cut, man, it makes me feel good. Like, I can go home, look good for my lady, and then when I go out, I mean, I had to throw that in there because you got to look good for somebody. I mean, compliments do matter. But at the same time, too, like, it just makes me feel good, like, generally. And it's like, I feel like accepted by my own self. I don't feel conceited, but, like, generally, it makes me feel, like, great. So, what about cutting hair makes, drives you to help others?
I just feel like cutting hair it's a connection thing. Like, it's depending who you meet. Because you meet everybody, bro. From lawyers, to celebrities, to athletes, politicians. The main part about cutting hair is just making people feel good. Like when they get out the chair, oh man, like I feel good about myself. I can go out tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. That's the important part. Just make people feel comfortable. Like when you get in the shop, you can talk about anything. You know what I mean?
So do you feel like most of the people that come in here and they don't have a successful haircut or don't look up to par, that you really help them on their self-esteem?
Yeah. I feel like they always tell me, they send me text like, man, I got this haircut, man. I got the job, bro.
Yeah.
I got to get done because of that. You know what I mean? So just stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's what made me feel good, to be honest with you. That's what made me feel good.
Nah, I definitely understand it, bro. Because, I mean, you got a special gift where you can control somebody's destiny for real. You can help somebody go out there and get them a nice cougar so they pay for their tuition on campus, or you can go out there and you get them Joan up, get their feelings hurt. But no, but seriously though, man, like, tell me about you now working in the shop, and you went through 4 years of like producing so much, like even in people, and now that you're in the barbershop, you get to build up your clientele even more. So how was that, like, at your age that you working at a barbershop?
It's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing. Cause that was my main goal, bro. When I first started cutting, like, I gotta get the shop. That's my goal, to get the shop. You know what I mean? So, and then when I started cutting on campus, it was cool. And then my clientele started getting bigger. So I'm like, it's time for me to get in the shop. Like, I'm not going to people. So then when I got the opportunity back at home in the summer, it was like, oh man, like, hey, that's when I could really see how good I am. You know what I mean? Then I was up the car and stuff, which I can cut. And when I came up here, then I got a chance, opportunity to cut at Presidential right now, which I really love.
Yeah. And it's a great workspace up there. And even with that, you have a lot of guidance, you know what I'm saying, for those older barbers. And even like the people that they have in there is a very positive vibe. What things do they tell you that helps you even work even harder? Like now that you leveling up each year, what do they give you so you can even level up even more?
They just give me advice, bro. It's telling you to stay focused. Don't let anything bring you down. Don't let people get in your way or distract you from anything. Just telling you to get that, stack that bread up. And so your goal is to one day have your own barbershop.
Okay. So what do you want in like the next 4 years with this barbershop profession? Because even though like you're doing good in college and you know what I'm saying, we both about to graduate, you know what I'm saying, with our degrees, like what you want to end up doing with your profession, man?
I really want to do men and women here too.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I really like women here really got their money. So then I also want to be like a celebrity barber too.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit, you know, it's in the works. Once I get to call you up, hey, yo, Ron, I'm gonna drop that 500 on you. Come on, me cut my hair real quick, bro.
Yeah. That's what man, bro. Try to be a celebrity barber, but also do good.
You know, bro, but you know, you're definitely in the right path, because like I can remember us both like on the second floor. You came in my room, 206 in Store Hall. Like it was yesterday, we was in there both talking like, yo, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And then you cut my rich homie cut off. You cut it all, but man, one thing about you, like I really admire though as a brother, you know what I'm saying, you really leveled up after like 4 years of hard work and dedication. Like you leveling up, you never let nobody stop you from doing this. Like this stuff, I was about to say the S word, but try not to cuss in this interview. But you know what I'm saying, you really leveled up and you stayed focused, bro. A lot of people that I know, that we both know, had fell off. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say in the next 2 or 3 years, man, like what you plan on doing? You want to own like your own barbershop, or do you want to like continue to work at Presidential Cuts or what?
The next 2 years, I plan to have my own shop at least, or just travel. If I ain't got my shop right now, I could just travel barber, celebrity barber, but then have my own shop. I want to have that like 5 to 10 years. So, but in the 2-3 years, I probably just want to travel with it.
Okay.
And focus on women and doing women too.
You gonna get that, bro, and I definitely want to be a big investor, because like even now, man, way back then you invested in me, and now I'm still here.
Yeah.
And at the same time too, you can never forget the people who were there for you at first, because Ron, if I didn't have you, bro, man, I'd be here looking like DMX right now. Y'all going through some, bro. We have, bro, but definitely. But where can you tell the people where they can find you at, bro, so they can like hit you up for cuts and stuff too?
My Instagram is Ron_Nito, and I got a barber page, Ron the Barber, and on Facebook, Ron Scott. I don't have no Twitter, but that's my social media.
And definitely, bro, I want to say thank you. Well, I can't say thank you like I'm about to bounce, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to say shout out to you, bro, for being like nothing but a brother to me, bro. Like we done been through everything. And now for us being at the age like where we is now, and we both making some good things happen in the community, bro. Man, just think about when we get 30. We ain't even hit 25 yet.
That's the key about it. Just trying to be an impact in the community, and also like leave a legacy too.
Because I definitely want my name to be remembered.
Yeah, I do too, bro.
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to say shout out to my boy Ron, you know what I'm saying? He's been a big influence in my life. Shout out to my homeboys in here, Antonio, definitely shout him out. And my other homeboy too. I wish they could flip the camera and shout themselves out. If she want to be on camera, love you, bro. But definitely shout out to everybody. Everybody in here has their own professional business. A lot of people follow themselves, and definitely they want to make things great in the community. You definitely gonna see people working in the summer too. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Cool Boy Jeff, right here at the Wave 84. We out there.
Awesome all day.